thing? Yeah, it's a QS120. Yeah, there's always somebody wanting to race me on this thing. Is it fast? Well, I mean, it's not quick enough to take down to LA to beat those guys, but it's okay. Well, why don't you build something they won't want to race? What do you mean? What I mean is something so fast and intimidating that just by them looking at it, they won't want to race it. Pretty much a rocket ship. Hey, I'm open to new ideas. What do you got? Well, what I mean is, well, how about throwing a QS90 kit on something like this? Yeah, they're not going to touch this down in LA. Now that sounds like a plan. Let's finally build something fast. And I just happen to have an Electro and Co QS90 kit right here. Yeah, this is an awesome kit. Got the QS90 motor, controller, 72 volt cell battery, which fits on the bike. I mean, you can run the kit with the lower voltage battery, but I wanted the 72 volt just to give this thing some kick. Definitely give it a punch. Voltmeter, kill switch, waterproof harness. Man, they make everything so simple. Just plug and play. Throttle assembly, the 3-speed switch. Yeah, definitely a nice kit. So I'm gonna take this kit and throw it on this bike, and then we'll go to LA. Yeah, it's cool. This battery will sit right down in here. That's a nice fit. So I think I'm gonna take some of this aluminum and make up a little battery tray for it. So anyway, strip this bike down, and then I'll go from there. So I welded some tabs on there so I could bolt the battery bracket from underneath after I slide the battery in. Put my bracket on there, and then it should bolt from underneath with those tabs. I think that'll hold it down really well. So now I think I'm gonna mount this 428 sprocket on this wheel here. So pull this one off of here. I think I will just drill these 3 mounting holes out, just a little bigger, and this thing will bolt right on. Okay, got it drilled out. Nice and hub centric on there. So that'll work, that was easy. Now, I'm gonna have to make up a brake bracket because I'm gonna run a hydraulic brake on this bike. So I got the stock bracket on there, but I had to flip it upside down. So I'm gonna have to take this piece off here and weld it up here. But anyway, it looks like I can use a stock bracket. Oh, this thing is looking sweet. So I got the brake line all hooked up and the kill switch, or the power switch, with the brake handle. Yeah, so on this brake, so it'll slide with the adjustment back and forth, I use the stock mounting location for the adjusting rod, and I just welded a piece of metal here with a slider on back and bolted it there. So now I think I'll mount that motor, and that should be easy too, because the QS90 motor has mounting locations built in on the motor, which is really cool. The QS90 motor is no bigger than the 24 volt motor that came on the bike. So I think I'm gonna mount the motor, drill the holes, mark them right here, and mount the motor right there to the existing plate. And then on the outside here, I'm just gonna weld on another little piece of plate over the frame right here, just a little bit. So I bent up this plate and I'm gonna weld it right there. That way the motor can hang over just a little bit and I'll have a bolting location. That looks good. That's not going anywhere. So that turned out pretty good. Got the brake on there and the motor bolted down and the chain on there. Now I will install the controller in the throttle and then wire it up. So I think I'll bolt the controller up in here somewhere. Man, this thing is pretty fast, especially for such a small bike. Let me see if I can do a 0 to 30 without looping it. All right, 0 to 30, QS90. That's pretty quick. Man, did a 3.56. 0 to 30. That thing is pretty quick, man. That's like quicker than most of the gas bikes. Okay, let me see if I can beat 3.56. .17, man, this is actually a quick bike. Surprisingly quick. I bet I can get this into the 2-second range. So now I'm gonna run this thing through the neighborhood and I'll get an idea what the top speed is. And this thing is pretty fast. Man, I already did a little over 52. Man, this thing's fast. Man, this thing did a top speed so far of 53.43. Man, that is fast for this little bike. Man, that's fast for this little bike. Feels like you're going 100.
So is it fast? Well, yeah, those guys down in LA don't have a chance. I mean, they had a good run.